Okay, well that was quick. So we finally have OxygenOS 11.1.1.1 update for the OnePlus Nord, and you can consider it as a hotfix for all those issues that you were facing in past. But does it really fixes some of those annoying issues like that notification delay and whatnot? Well, let's have a quick look and find out the changes it brings to the OnePlus Nord. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. And yeah, judging by the previous history, if you are still on OxygenOS 10, well then wait for some time before you update to this one. Now to get this update on your device, well I would ideally suggest you to wait for the OTA update, or you can download Oxygen Updater application from the Google Play Store. So tap on this download now button and you will get the zip file of the update. And if you are already on OxygenOS 11, you will get a 100 MB OTA. So once you have the zip file, just go to settings. Now go to system, choose system updates from the list and tap on this gear icon on the top right corner. In here, choose local updates from the list and choose the zip file we just downloaded. And just like many of you, I am also coming from Android 10 so that I can experience the same issues like you guys are. Okay, now that you have done your part, well the system will install this update and it will take some time to do it. So just wait, and once it's done, tap on that reboot button and there you go. You will be taken to OxygenOS 11.1.1.1 on the next boot. By the way, there are only 3 major changes mentioned in the changelog, and they are optimized power consumption, improved system stability, and fixed known issues. And while these can mean anything, let's find out what the true changes are with this update. Before we get into the changelog, let's have a look at the benchmark scores first. So the OnePlus Nord used to score 618 in single core and 1943 in the multi-core score in OxygenOS 10.5.11, which is the last version of OxygenOS 10, and in OxygenOS 11 version 1, the device scored 600 in single core and 1835 in the multi-core score, which was a bit less than what we had with OxygenOS 10. And now after this update, the device scores 596 in single core and 1833 in the multi-core score, which is even lesser than the last version, surprisingly. So let's see how the device performs with day-to-day tasks, especially games, as many of you had issues with that in the last update. Alright, so starting off with the system part, and first of all, we have of course Android 11 and the security patch of January 2021, which is still old as it is March already. Also, that issue with Google Play system update has been fixed, and now you can update your device to the latest version with this update. Now coming directly to the features that had issues with the last update, as told by many of you. First of all, the Horizon Light feature, well it is working fine as of now and I have no issues with it. After that we have issues with Canvas AOD, and that is also working fine on my device as of now. And in case you still face issues with it, well try a factory reset once and it should get fixed for you. Rest, talking about the camera part, things are just the same. So the camera app still has a similar version 6.0.113, and here are some camera samples from the rear as well as the front facing camera. So no changes in here. Also here is a video sample too, just in case you were wondering. The issue with bubble notification has also not been fixed as of now, even with this version. And I am quite sure it will work after a reset, but this is really weird because ideally it should have been fixed by now. So in case you want that feature working, please reset your device. About the battery life, well I am going to reserve my judgments after I am done with thorough testing. So let's see how it goes. Now coming to the notification delays that we had with the last stable one, well that part needs some testing too. And as of now, that issue seems somewhat better and notifications are coming on time. But I'll reserve my thoughts on it for the full review, as nothing can be concluded as of now, so stay tuned for that. The Bluetooth issue is also as is as compared to the last version, and I don't see any major changes in here. Also, that offline issue with mobile data on Google application and Free Fire is also fine with this update, and I don't have any problems with that as of this moment. So as per my first impressions, the update is not a major improvement because things just don't seem totally fixed as it should have been, and I'm hoping at least that notification issue has been resolved totally. So fingers crossed for that. And yeah, these are all the changes that you get with this OxygenOS 11.1.1.1 update for the OnePlus Nord. And before updating, I would highly recommend you to wait for the full review coming really soon. So do press that thumbs up if you like this video, Subscribe if you loved it, and I'll see you in the next one.